All right, take 10. This is probably the 10th intro I've done. Since I forgot to do my intro in the car, I'm embarrassingly doing it in the gym. I don't mind talking to the gym, like just random chatter as I'm training, but doing a full-blown intro right now is pretty embarrassing, as the fact I've done 10 of the things. But anyways, it's leg day, doing squats, working up to 140 kilos, and then we're doing an AMRAP. So as many reps as possible at 140, aiming for 20. We might fall embarrassingly short, but that's the goal. I've done it before with wraps many years ago. So since the injury, for like 2 years, I couldn't squat my own body weight. I couldn't bend over for 2 years. So I've been back now for probably 18 months. Legs aren't a priority anymore, but I want a nice strong base. So yeah, a little test since we done the AMRAP on bench the other day, which it's not on YouTube, but I AMRAPed 100 kilos for 31 reps on bench. So now we're going to AMRAP the squats. And yeah, I've done all my warm-ups. Every warm-up I've done an intro. So I don't know which one you're going to get, probably this one. But yeah, so glutes are warm, core's warm, got blood in my knees. All there's left to do now is build up to that 140, test it out, and then go all out. I don't normally use the safety rails, but since I'm going for absolute max, in case I pass out, thought I'd put them on. Let's go. All right, I've decided to can the safety rails. I just warmed up with the bar, got my hand wedged between them. So yeah, I'll just fuck them off, and if I pass out, I'm just going to get crushed. So yeah, that's the bar done. Start loading the plate, and we'll just go up by 20s. Might do a bit of an overload too, might go to 160 for a rep, and then come back down to 140 for as many as possible. Hopefully this feels very good and I can just continue on loading plates. Got so many niggles. My knee hurts, my trap hurts, my wrist hurts, my heart hurts. But yeah, got to get done. Got to get it done. I'll just do another set here. Not as many reps this time. Just 5 or 6. Working on staying tight, getting in position. You want to warm up the same way you're going to do your top set. So everything's as if this is a max rep. You want to make sure you warm up exactly the same as if you were doing a max effort, because you don't want to change everything once you get up to that heavy weight. That's how you hurt yourself. I just went for a quick PP break and realised I'm dressed like a navy blue criminal in all navy blue, but at least for my worries. But yeah, onto 100 kilos now. I'll just work in probably sets of 6, and then slowly throw on some assistance gear as we go, so the wraps and then the belt as we work up. But yeah, 100 kilos. Put the knee sleeves on before I blow out a fucking whatever's in your knee. People have been asking brands of equipment to use. What is it? SBD would be your best brand. I said it to someone the other day in the comments, but SBD, squat, bench, deadlift, is your best brand for your sleeves and wraps and all that. These are just free ones I got from fucking something. They're gay as, they've army coloured frock things. I wear them inside out because I already look like a homo as it is. Anything to help. But yeah, I might go half a plate, so 120 for 2 or 3, then 140, then 160, then back down to 140 for the main set. So yeah, I'll probably 120 without the belt, then I'll put the belt on for the 140. I'll leave the belt off for as long as possible because it gives you that assistance. So it's like putting a turbocharger on. It's like racing the car and doing pretty well, and then you throw a turbo on it and it's just a whole nother level. So leave it off as long as possible. A lot of you will probably want to roast me in the comments for my bench being about as good as my squats. But yeah, as I said before, I had a pretty nasty injury there that left me unable to squat my own body weight for nearly 2 years, not being able to bend over without assisting myself. So for a lot of rehab and maintenance work, massage, chiro, physio, managed to work ourselves back into the game. But I'm not trying to break any records anymore. It's just I want to squat so I can always get that full range of motion out of my body. Every now and then my ego gets involved and I go a bit silly like today, but that's what being a man's all about. You've got to test yourself every now and then. Onto a full plate. Alright, time to whack the turbo on. Oh, tell you what, I think 20 reps is going to be a big ask. Woo. Just trying to psych myself up. Pretty nervous, to be honest, because yeah, it's a lot to ask. But at the end of the day, it's pretty simple. I just go put that on my back, go up and down 20 times. In theory, it's very simple, but it's going to require a lot of strength and stupidity. Alright, I just gotta do it. Not looking good. What's the saying? Shoot for the stars, or until you start seeing them. I knew as soon as I stopped at like 8, 20 was out of the question. I think that was 16. Oh, right. On to the next. Alright, so I've got no excuses for that because that's probably the best squats I've felt in a couple of months for me. So not as many aches or anything with that like today. So I am, just fix this camera up. I am pretty happy with that. Like I said, I've done 20 reps about 8 years ago with wraps on, which with wraps I probably could have done that today. But yeah, not too bad. And I don't feel too bad. Like, I haven't hurt my back, haven't hurt my knee any more than it already is hurt. And I didn't hurt my dignity or ego passing out and getting squished by the weight. So it's a win-win really. And I just want to say, there's people in here that have been talking the whole time I just warmed up, done that top set and walked over here, and they're still talking, have not done any work at all. Just talk for probably 25 minutes. And I see the same people in here doing the same thing, and sometimes they have a camera set up and they're just off talking, and people are like, is anyone using this machine where the camera's pointing? That's fucking bad. Like, I feel like a cunt with a camera in here now, but like imagine just setting it up and then walking off to talk to someone. Like, fuck me. Right, next exercise. Alright, this is my second set because the first set I cut my fucking whole upper body out of the shot. So Bulgarian split squats. 1 foot up on the bench, and we use it in our front leg for our drive. And our glute. Focus on our glute. Second leg always gets you. Stretching it out, up on the bench, you kind of forget about it until you got to use it. One more set here. Then we'll go get functional in the functional room, if my legs still work. Third and last set. Here you go. We're home. It's obviously a little bit later. I've had a shower, all done. Took Sonny for a ride, or tried to learn to ride his bike. Now we're in the kitchen. We're gonna whip up dinner. I thought something a little different, add to the vlog. I'm gonna show you how I cook a Philly cheesesteak. Every time it's different, by the way. The only difference is I'm gonna either throw this on sourdough, which is the healthy option, or I've got some like Greek style souvlaki bread, which I think might be pretty good. I just seen that there. I thought that would be a fucking cool way to have it. You got my steak that I seasoned. It doesn't look great, but I got about 400 grams of Wagyu rump. I've already seasoned. It's been sitting out. I'm gonna get that on, and then what else we got? Little bag. I'm very unprepared. I've never done a fucking food, whatever you want to call this. We've got a variety of capsicums, some onion, and some cheese. We're gonna fry all that up together. Be beautiful. So, yeah. Oh no, I'll leave that off. I really don't know how much to show of this because I feel like most people know how to cook. So I don't really need to talk you through every stage, but I'll clip this, show you what I do, and end result. What's up, dude? Say hello. Hello. Wave, say hello. What do you want? You want Pringles? You want more Pringles? You gotta, oh, here you go. There you go. Sonny wanted some more Pringles. He sorted. So yeah, obviously when you're cooking a steak, get your pan very hot. The only problem is with my wife likes her steak well done, extra well done. I'm a medium rare sort of dude, so I'll cook it to how I want, then I'll cut a bit off, throw hers back on. And then we'll get our capsicum, onion and cheese fry up going, and mix it all together. And yeah, this is not going to be very long. I'll just show you a few bits, end result, and then fucking, I don't know, enjoy it. If you ever cut a capsicum, you cut the knot out, knock that out, pull that out, that's most of your seeds gone. I don't know if that's common knowledge, it's just my retarded missus that doesn't know how to do it. But yeah, that's the best way to cut a capsicum. Look at that. Seeds gone, a few seeds here, but we'll sort that out. Yeah. By the way, the body is feeling pretty good. Had me shower, I've rested a little bit. I haven't rested, I've been bent over friggin' trying to get Sonny to ride his bike, but yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. So I thought I had a massage in Cairo this Savo. That's why I kind of went pretty hard. Turns out it's tomorrow, so yeah, I might just have to deal with a bit of pain tomorrow. But yeah, so I'm going to cut this capsicum up very finely. A little bit of olive oil. But olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil. You need to throw it out. Get rid of your canola oils, your vegetable oils. No good for you. What else do I need? Another little pan for my fry up. Throw in. Oh yeah. Perfect steak. My perfect steak. Minute either side. 4 times. Or twice, 2 minutes a side. 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute. Let it rest for 4 minutes. Medium rare. Perfect. That's what you want. Onion. No special way to cut an onion, is there? If there is, let me know in the comments. As far as I know, you just cut the ends off it and do this, and then like take more than you need off it, usually, to be safe. That's how I cut them. And oh yeah. Someone cut that. Did I cut that? I don't know. Yeah, lots of onion. Big fan of onion. Big onion guy. Ooh, I'm gonna tear up. I forgot to film that, but just imagine I'm pouring the veggies in, because that's what I just did. But yeah, steak's got about a minute left to go until I'm ready for it, and then I'll pull it off. So I'll just throw the veggies on now, get them frying up. Alright, pull that off. I'll just let it sit on a plate in its juices for 4 minutes. I let it rest on a plate because I'm not a big fan of plastic chopping boards, but it's all we got. And I'll cut on it, but I don't really want my meat sitting there soaking in the plastic. So I'll turn this heat down now so I can wax Sam's bit on without crisping it right up. Oh, but look at that. Get that on. Look at that. That is perfect. Medium rare. That is, oh, just stop it. That's what you want. Where it gets a little bit tricky, you just want to throw your cheese on your veggies. And yeah, it's going to stick to your pan like all shit, but yeah, so I've got a little bit on now. I've got to cut this one up. Cut that one up. Got the bread out, doing its thing. Alright, let's serve up mine. So start off with your steak. I love my steak, so I'm going to have plenty. I'll give that a bit to Sunny. But look at this. Tongs are probably not the best utensil to try and do this with. It's quite hard to do one-handed. If you could smell this, you'd be rushing to Woolies to get your own ingredients to make your own, because the smell is unreal. Salt, a little bit of barbecue sauce, a little bit more, burger sauce, the secret. And that is it. How are we doing? Are we looking good? You can't even tell. It looks like shit, to be honest, but trust me, it smells and tastes great. I might put the flash on. Hold up. Right, here we go. The flash is on now. That was the end result. Look at how juicy and cheesy that looks. That is beautiful, if you ask me. See how it wraps. Look at that. Oh, stop it. Well, I'm going to go and eat that. So, yeah, so that's that. I thought that would be a fun little experience for everyone to see me attempting to cook. It was a success. Not every time is, but yeah. Good session, followed by a good meal. Got to put on some crumb cutlets now for Sonny because he loves crumb cutlets. But this is mine and Sam's. And yeah, as always, thanks for watching. Comment in this. Let me know what you're thinking in the comment section. Something a little bit different today, but yeah, more to come. And yeah, tell your friends to subscribe if they haven't. And I'll see you all very soon.